Once you've installed the application, you'll find the application icon on the desktop or wherever you store your applications. Simply open the application, cancel NFC if not required. To log into the application, it will ask you to enter your phone number. You've already been provided a number that you'll be able to use to gain access. I'm just going to enter mine. Press the arrow. What it's now doing, it's now communicating with our server. If that number that we've entered in is an authorized number, then it will send a one-time password via SMS to the handset. Simply type that in the area provided and press login. If successful, it will log you into the application's home screen, which looks like this. Now, the application home screen, there's a number of buttons on the screen, each one doing different things. Now, the amber timer, when you select that, a new screen will appear. From here, the user has the ability to use the scrollable area to set a length of time. For this example, I'm going to leave it at 5 minutes. The user will press the start button. What it will then do, it will dial our Amber Alert number, whereby it will allow them to leave a recorded message on our server. You'll notice that there's a countdown timer now counting down from the chosen time period. I can come out of it, I can close the application, I can lock my screen. The moment I open my handset and go back in, you'll notice it's still counting down there, 4 minutes 27, 4 minutes 26, and so on. Okay. Now, I can also press the Amber Alert button to the right of that. I press that. Again, what it's going to do is dial our Amber Alert number, so it allows users of the application to leave a message which is stored on our server that we can access in the alarm receiving center. Okay. Now, underneath the Amber Alert button, you've got a location screen. If I select that, that will bring up a map displaying where that user is. They can zoom in and out, up and down. They can also press the update location button at the bottom of the screen. They can press that, and what it will do is it will send their current location to the alarm handling software. That location button on the screen there is also accessible on the bottom bar with the little pin icon. Again, if I press that, it will display the map icon. The home button next to it always takes you back to the home screen. Okay. Now, the fall detect button, which is found in the middle of the screen and also in the bottom right hand corner, both buttons will take you to the same screen. If I press one of them, I get a new screen. From here, I've got a fall detect. If I switch the fall detect button on, and again underneath there you can change the sensitivity of that fall detect. If the handset or the accelerometer within the handset detects movement above a certain threshold, in other words, somebody falling off a ladder or falling down a flight of stairs, then it will automatically trigger what we call a red alert, and by that it will make a call to the alarm receiving center, and it will also send the alarm receiving center your last known GPS location. Again, I can switch that off. The non-movement detect, again, underneath you have a scrollable area. Now, as a minimum, a user has to select at least 5 minutes, but when they switch that on, using the toggle, it will start counting down from the allocated time. If that timer ever reaches 0 seconds, then just like with the fall detect, it will automatically trigger an alarm in the alarm receiving center. Yeah. If I move the handset, so in other words, it's not sensing no movement, as I've just done, the timer will reset, therefore not triggering that red alert. Okay. Again, I can switch that off as and when. Now you'll notice that I've just received a notification with Amber Alert coming displayed. I will now receive that every 10 seconds, and the reason for that, before I set an Amber timer for 5 minutes, if I click back into it, when the Amber timer gets down to its final 2 minutes, it will start to vibrate, it will make a notification noise. In other words, it will try and get the user's attention. At any point, the user can extend it by pressing the extend button. That will extend the timer back to the original time period. If, however, they want to stop it, they can press stop, and that will stop the timer. If, however, the timer expires completely and gets down to 0 seconds, then again the application will automatically generate an alarm, a red alert, in the alarm receiving center, and by that again it will make a call to the alarm receiving center and it will send us their last known GPS location. Okay, now at any point the user can ask for help. They can trigger a red alert by pressing and holding the red button on the bottom bar. Pressing and holding that button for a couple of seconds will trigger a red alert. In other words, it will make that call and it will send us their last known location. Now there is a menu in the top right hand corner. If I select, it will basically display another set of menus. Now within there you have settings. In this settings screen, you've got a trigger SOS toggle on the bottom. If that is by default it's turned on, if that's turned on whilst the application is running, and whether that be on the forefront of the screen or in the background, the on-off button can also behave as a red alert button. Usually 3 presses of that on that side button in quick succession will trigger a red alert, just like if you'd press the red button on the home screen. Now you can change the sensitivity of that frequency by selecting low to high sensitivity on the select button press, as you can see there. Now this next to the red alert button on the bottom bar, you also have the ability to send a status message. I select that. Now for example, I'm going to choose on a drop down, I don't know, other, and I'm going to say test, test, and press send. What this will do is this will send to our server that relevant message, which people with access to our customer portal will be able to view. Now, one thing to be clear, all signals, all signals that are transmitted, whether that be red alerts, positions that are sent to our server, are primarily sent via GPRS. However, if there is no GPRS signal in the area, then it will attempt to send those signals via SMS. That's the application. If you have any other questions or you need any more assistance or anything else explaining maybe in a different way, please just contact us.